This week on Wayfinder Overland, we travel nearly 1,900 miles, crossing 6 states, 2 softball games with 1 played in reverse, and dozens of potty breaks in between. We arrive at the Gila National Forest in New Mexico. We start our adventure at the cliff dwellings of the Mogollon people that lived there over 700 years ago. It is believed to have been the home of 8 to 10 families. To the surprise of the European American settlers who were in search of water and fertile land, they found remnants of an earlier people that made this beautiful place their home and left us a glimpse of what life was like for those that came before us. It is a short hike, about a half mile to reach the dwellings, and a few switchbacks and some elevation gain, you make it to the top. While traveling in the Gila backcountry, you may come across gates along your route. It is important that we do our part and close these gates behind us. Doing so will help keep this beautiful landscape open for future generations. Remember, it is our responsibility to tread lightly. On this section of trail, we are following Cooper's Creek. The first part of this trail is very scenic and offers easy trail riding. However, as the name suggests, we are following a creek bed with towering mountains on each side. There are few places to turn around, especially when pulling a trailer. If you take your time and remember to see the beauty that surrounds you, you will begin to understand why New Mexico is a land of enchantment. Staying on this trail, you will end up at Bear Wallow Lookout, about 9,900 feet. Unfortunately, the snow was too deep for us to ascend the last 400 feet to get to the lookout. With the last of the daylight, we decided to head down to camp for the night. Our time in Gila National Forest was just a few days. What we experienced as a family was breathtaking. I want to thank my wife and our wonderful kids for sharing in this great adventure. From the cliff dwellings, cosmic night skies, to open prairies and vistas from mountain tops. It was one thing to see what wonders are out there. It's another to share with the ones you love most. This only marked the halfway point. Getting home was its own adventure. Long road days, racing snowstorms that blew across the United States. We made it home safe at last. Adventure is out there. Remember, it doesn't have to be a trip that takes you over 4,000 miles. It can just be a weekend, or it can be as grand as you want it to be. This is what being an explorer is all about. Do what you love, with those that you love, and you'll always find an epic adventure. Safe travels.